Welcome back, dear listeners, to another episode of Oliver the Time Traveler. We're thrilled to have you join us once again on this cosmic journey. When we last left Oliver, he found himself aboard the amazing Flying Dutchman, amidst gods and legendary figures. However, the unfamiliar terrain of the ship's deck left him uneasy. Yet, with a press of the red illuminated button on his watch, Oliver was transported back to the familiar inn in Hollowbrook. Here, surrounded by the gentle glow of celestial maps, is taken a moment to delve deeper into the intricate patterns that shape the fabric of time and space. In just a moment, we'll pick up where we left off, immersing ourselves in the intricate tale of destiny, exploration, and the mysteries of celestial maps. So, settle in and join us as we continue to unravel the captivating adventures of Oliver the Time Traveler. With a hesitant yet intrigued gesture, Oliver extends his hand toward the maps, his fingers brushing lightly against the luminous constellations. To his astonishment, the maps respond to his touch. Like the pages of a book that beckons to be turned, the maps yield beneath his fingertips. He discovers that he can glide his hands over the surface, as if tracing pathways through time itself. And then, his attention is drawn to a specific point, a constellation that seems to shimmer with a unique resonance. With a delicate swipe of his hand, Oliver plunges into the heart of that constellation. It's as if he's delving into a book whose pages are woven from memory and myth. As his touch traverses the constellation, scenes and moments unfold before him, like vivid recollections etched into the very fabric of the universe. Each scroll reveals a fragment of the past, a memory imprinted in the celestial map's intricate design. With each motion of his hand, Oliver navigates through epochs, capturing glimpses of forgotten stories, ancient conflicts, and tales of gods and mortals interwoven. The maps serve as a conduit, a portal through which he can experience the echoes of history firsthand, immersing himself in the currents of time as if thumbing through the pages of a living, breathing tome. In this moment of revelation, Oliver's understanding deepens, and he realizes that the maps are not just guides to the stars, they are also repositories of memories and the threads of existence. With a focused intention, Oliver realizes that he possesses the power to navigate not only through the map's intricate constellations but also to choose the exact moment in history to which he wishes to journey. The realization is both exciting and humbling, a mastery over time itself. His newfound skill transforms the celestial maps into a tapestry of choices, a mosaic of moments and epochs waiting to be explored. Oliver now realizes that he stands at the crossroads of time, armed with the knowledge that he can journey wherever his curiosity leads him. In the midst of his contemplation, a sudden shift in the atmosphere envelops Oliver. The celestial map's glow intensifies, and a luminous white light washes over him. As if caught in a cosmic embrace, he senses the sensation of weightlessness, a gentle lifting from the ground. However, this time, something is different. A perplexed realization dawns upon Oliver: he hadn't touched the watch's controls. The button on his wrist remains untouched, and yet the light surrounds him. As the luminous white light fades, Oliver's surroundings materialize into a new scene, a room steeped in the aura of ages past. The air is thick with the scent of parchment and ink, and the soft glow of candlelight casts intricate shadows across time-worn bookshelves. At the center of the room, a figure sits hunched over a wooden desk, clad in attire that belongs to another era. The man's clothing bears the distinct mark of antiquity, a testament to a time long gone. His attire, a blend of fabrics and styles from centuries past, seems to merge with the atmosphere of the room itself. He is engrossed in his task, an assortment of quills, scrolls, and manuscripts scattered before him. With an intensity that betrays a scholar's fervor, he carefully transcribes his thoughts onto parchment, the quill scratching the surface in harmonious rhythm. The man's presence, focused yet distant, hints at a mind consumed by knowledge and discovery. As Oliver's presence lingers in the room, the man behind the desk seems to sense an unexplainable shift in the atmosphere. His quill, which had been dancing across the parchment, comes to a sudden halt. Slowly, he lifts his head, his eyes widening with an astonishment that mirrors the unexpected nature of the encounter. A moment of suspended disbelief passes, before the man's features soften into a smile of recognition and warmth. His mouth opens, as if to voice words that remain caught in the grip of the extraordinary. With a gesture that is both inviting and understanding, the man extends his arm, his index finger pointing toward an unoccupied chair nestled nearby. The smile on his face remains, as if he had been anticipating Oliver's arrival all along. With a reciprocating smile, he accepts the silent invitation and takes his place in the offered chair. The air hums with curiosity, and the man's expectant expression resonates with a sense of familiarity that defies reason. Breaking the silence with a chuckle that holds a trace of embarrassment, the man behind the desk offers a sheepish smile to Oliver, his eyes glinting with a mixture of curiosity and enthusiasm. "My apologies for my rather astonished expression," he begins, his voice carrying the timbre of a scholar accustomed to the solace of his thoughts. "It's not every day that one encounters a visitor from beyond." With a graceful motion, he rises from his seat, revealing an air of eagerness that dances within him. "Allow me to introduce myself," he continues, extending a hand with a warm smile. "I am Galileo Galilei, a humble pursuer of the stars and the mysteries they hold." His name reverberates with historical significance, a resonance that reaches across the ages and kindles Oliver's recognition. The realization that he stands before none other than the renowned astronomer and mathematician triggers a mix of awe and fascination within him. Galileo's excitement is palpable as he gestures to the cluttered desk, as if inviting Oliver into his world of inquiry and discovery. "And you, my friend, have ignited a flame of intrigue within me. Pray tell, what is your name, and from whence do you hail? Your presence here holds a fascination that I dare say surpasses even the celestial wonders I've studied." With a friendly smile, Oliver extends his hand and introduces himself. "I'm Oliver. I must admit, I'm as mystified by my presence here as you might be." Galileo's eyes brighten at the introduction, and his curiosity seems to intensify. "Oliver," he repeats thoughtfully, as if the name itself triggers a distant recollection. As soon as the word, Holabrook, leaves Oliver's lips, Galileo's brows furrow in concentration. He strides over to a large globe nestled in a corner of the room, spinning it with an air of urgency as he scans its surface. His fingers trace invisible paths over the globe, searching for a place that doesn't seem to materialize. Frustration tinges his expression as he abandons the globe and moves to a nearby desk strewn with an array of maps, papers, and instruments. His fingers shuffle through the maps, tracing lines and symbols with a sense of urgency. The room resonates with the sound of rustling paper as Galileo's search intensifies. After a determined effort, Galileo leans back in his chair with a mixture of puzzlement and a hint of disappointment. "Holabrook," he utters softly, his tone marked by a touch of resignation. "I confess, my friend, that the name eludes my knowledge. It is a realm that does not find its place among the constellations and maps I have come to know." Galileo leans forward in his chair, his eyes alight with the fervor of conviction as he begins to speak. "Oliver, my friend, allow me to share with you a truth that has become a beacon guiding my pursuit of knowledge. I am unequivocally certain that the Earth is not the center of the universe. It is the Sun, not our humble planet, that occupies that central position. However, my perspective was met with resistance, a resistance born of the prevailing beliefs and authorities of this time. For daring to challenge the established norms, now I find myself confined within the walls of my own house, unable to share my findings with the world." There's a mixture of passion and regret in Galileo's voice as he recounts his struggles, a passion for the pursuit of knowledge and a regret for the barriers he faced. "And now," he adds, his gaze locking with Oliver's, "with your presence here, a presence from an era beyond mine, the very essence of my assertions is vindicated. Your existence is a testament that the cosmos stretches far beyond the confines of our world, and that the universe has secrets yet to unveil." With a gentle smile, Galileo gestures toward a corner of the room where a small table is adorned with refreshments. "Oliver, my newfound friend, before we delve into the mysteries that surely abound within your story, would you care for a reprieve? A bit of sustenance to fortify us for the conversations that lie ahead?" The offerings on the table are simple yet inviting: a carafe of wine, a selection of cheeses, and a loaf of freshly baked bread. It's a gesture that transcends time, embodying the timeless tradition of sharing food and drink. Seated around the table, Galileo and Oliver share a moment of camaraderie as they partake in the simple pleasures of food and drink. The atmosphere is infused with a sense of mutual curiosity, a recognition of the profound connection that has drawn them together across the expanse of time. As morsels of cheese and sips of wine are enjoyed, Oliver finds himself compelled to share his extraordinary journey. With a measure of trust that feels instinctive, he opens up to Galileo, recounting his experiences with a mixture of wonder and detail. The tale unfolds of celestial maps, mysterious watches, and the enigmatic transportations across time and space. Galileo's attentive gaze follows Oliver's tale, his features reflecting a blend of fascination and understanding. In the context of the story, their roles seem to have reversed, the young traveler revealing his extraordinary adventures to the seasoned scholar. And as Oliver speaks, he can sense that there's a unique sense of empathy that emanates from Galileo, a resonance that only those who dare to challenge the boundaries of knowledge can truly appreciate. With a contemplative nod, Galileo absorbs the entirety of Oliver's account, his expression a tapestry of thoughtfulness. As Oliver's words find their conclusion, a moment of silence hangs between them, a silence charged with the weight of the extraordinary tale that has unfolded. Breaking the silence with a serene smile, Galileo's voice resonates with a wisdom born of a lifetime spent probing the mysteries of the cosmos. "Oliver, my young friend," he begins, his gaze holding a mixture of understanding and kinship. "While I cannot claim prior knowledge of your existence, I do find myself on familiar ground when it comes to comprehending the unexpected. The universe, you see, is a realm of endless wonder, and its secrets often defy the boundaries of our understanding." Galileo's words carry an air of reassurance, a testament to his own journey of discovery. The celestial maps, he continues, his tone holding a touch of fondness, were conceived from a desire to capture the essence of the heavens, to chart the paths of stars and planets and seek meaning in the patterns they weave. He gestures toward the maps that adorn the room, maps that transcend the limitations of geography and delve into the realm of time itself. In their intricate design, I sought to unveil the interconnectedness of the cosmos, to offer a glimpse into the dance of celestial bodies that shape our reality. These maps, born from my own observations and musings, have become a bridge to understanding the universe's grand design. Galileo's explanation weaves a thread of resonance between his own pursuits and Oliver's journey. The question that escapes Oliver's lips is tinged with a mixture of disbelief and wonder. "Are you truly the one who crafted the box with the celestial maps?" Oliver's voice holds an almost incredulous tone, a reflection of the uncanny coincidence that has led him to this very moment. "Indeed, Oliver, I am the one who crafted the 8 celestial maps you hold," Galileo confirms, a spark of recognition and warmth in his eyes. "And you, my friend, are the first to return to me with the maps in your possession. A traveler from the distant currents of time." A radiant smile graces Galileo's features, a reflection of the joy and excitement that his words carry. "To think that the maps I conceived have found their way into the hands of someone who journeys across epochs is a marvel beyond my wildest imaginings. Your presence here is a testament to the unbreakable bond that exists between curiosity and exploration. I would be truly honored to lay eyes upon those maps once more, and explain to you how to read and use the maps. But there is so much more to tell." "Have you already met a watcher?" Galileo asks with a deep voice. "Absolutely," he confirms with a nod, his gaze locked on Galileo's attentive eyes. "I've encountered these watchers you speak of, on the sinking ship, within the bustling streets of London, and even in the quiet corners of Hollowbrook. There was a moment, just before I stumbled upon the quay in Hollowbrook, where I caught a sudden, fleeting flash in the corner of my eye." Galileo's gaze remains fixed on Oliver, a wellspring of empathy and understanding evident in his eyes. With a measured nod, he begins to speak. "Oliver, my young friend, the time has come for us to delve into the enigma of these watchers. These watchers, as you've encountered them, are not mere observers. They are entities bound by circumstance, yearning to be freed from their temporal wanderings. Their journey, much like ours, is interwoven with destiny." He meets Oliver's gaze with an unwavering resolve. In our quest to understand the cosmos, we must also strive to restore harmony for these watchers to guide them back to their rightful place and time. It is a journey that will require patience and insight. With a sense of anticipation, Oliver reaches into his bag and carefully retrieves the wooden box. As he lifts the leaf-shaped key, a spark of excitement ignites in his eyes, a reflection of the wonder that lies within the box's confines. With a steady hand, he inserts the key into the position on the box, unlocking the secrets held within. The lid of the box opens, revealing the 8 celestial maps that have guided Oliver's journey through time. Each map is a masterpiece, a testament to Galileo's skill and vision, and they seem to shimmer with a beautiful glow as they emerge from their sanctuary. A soft breath escapes Oliver as he gazes upon them once more, captivated by the patterns that dance across their surfaces. Galileo's face shines proudly as the maps reflect in his eyes. The eyes of both men are drawn to the floating maps, and in their shared admiration, there is a silent understanding, a recognition that they are on the precipice of unraveling truths that transcend the limitations of time and space. Dear listeners, we will leave Oliver and Galileo for now. Thank you for joining us on this captivating adventure through the ages. Your curiosity and presence are deeply appreciated. Stay tuned for more chapters that will weave together the threads of destiny, spanning eras and bridging hearts. Until we gather again for the next episode, remember to keep your curiosity alight and your sense of wonder ever keen. Farewell for now, dear listeners, and may your own journeys be as boundless as the cosmos itself. Thank you for listening. Till the next one.